All right, hello everyone, Katobi here, and yes, you are hearing my voice in real time. This is the setup, this is how we're going to be doing things in the future. You are in the studio, and thank you for being here. So today we're going to be doing a composition that I wanted to do. It's kind of a simple idea, but I think it'll come out looking beautiful, and I'll run you through the items we have, and then we'll get into it. So, we have pink. Okay, it's pink. Yep, probably a fluoro pink. Okay, fluoro pink. You got that? Cool. Fluoro pink. We have the world's whitest white, or white 2.0. So I'm going to be using that. Get that there. We have a white swipe. Okay, so titanium white. White is our swipe, and we have a black base, and that's it. Pretty straightforward, actually. And I'm looking forward to doing this one. So let's first get this done, and then we can get started. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since I spoke directly to a camera, and it's nice to have you all here with me. I really wanted this to be the next painting I did, so that's why we're doing it today. Beautiful. Okay, that is done. So let's pour out the base. This has all been mixed up with my current pouring medium. I'm trying to figure out a recipe, so I'm not sharing with everybody, but this is the same exact same medium I used when I did my bedroom door. There'll be a link in the video description, or you can there should be a card on the screen right now, so check out the card. So right now I'm just spreading out the paint a little bit, making sure it's well distributed on the canvas. There's multiple ways to do this. We're going to be using the hairdryer today, good old hairdryer. We're going to be laying the paints directly on the canvas. We're not going to... Beautiful. We're not going to be putting them into a cup just yet. Might do that in a couple of days. Now these paints will level themselves out too. It's just nice to get a nice even coat. I do admire the artists who use the hairdryer to give themselves a nice canvas of paint. A pillow. That's really remarkable. I guess I'll get there in time. Okay. Yep, you're always going to make a mess, and that is why it's fun. There's a little bit of a trick to getting it to the edge. You just sort of curve the applicator a little bit, and the paint will just glide on over. Nice little trick. Can't rush these either. Like, some people are so impatient, but if you rush it, you're not going to get a beautiful composition. I mean, you might. Maybe you're one of those amazing artists who can do speed paintings and drawings. So yeah, the reason I wanted to do this is pink has been a large part of my colour palette for many, many years, and I'm kind of paying homage to it. I really don't think I thought it out much, but that's really what it comes down to. All right, so that'll be enough of that at the moment. Now what I've done is I've just grabbed some of the plastic that comes off my paintings when I get them, the canvases. So I'm just going to put that there so I don't get paint anywhere, and I'll look after that a little bit later on. So that can just go under there, out of the way. Oops, no, not too much though. All right, so these are leveled. This whole surface is leveled. Pretty happy with that. I'm just gonna give it a bit of an encouragement for a second or two. Okay, I want to check that there's nothing fallen into the paint, which does happen. The side of your container gets a bit dry. I have cats. There's many reasons to check your canvas. Just take a second to check. Then we will quickly run the flame over it. Do you know, I think I might need just a little bit more paint on this. Just around these edges. Here too. And it will level out. Can't go too wrong. Yep, it will level out and not an issue. Okay, just double checking I haven't added anything to this that I shouldn't. I just want to double check. Yeah, so whenever you see an artist, looking over and making sure there's nothing falling into it, into their paint, it's not just something's fallen into it, it's any sort of debris. All right, let's give it a quick torch. Whoa, that's very fierce. Okay, so I'm just getting rid of the bubbles now. That even lower. That's too low. Oh, there's a fine line. I was actually using an industrial torch a while there, and that was a terrible idea. I thought I was doing the right thing. Okay, a little bit of dry paint. Dry paint. So while we take our time with this is allowing the paint to also settle. So just giving it time is a good thing. Honestly, I'd like to quickly go away, make myself a cuppa, come back, have that hot beverage, and know that the canvas is in good standing. Just use that to touch that up. Okay. All right, so I don't have to do any extra touching up. I'm just going to quickly do that deliberately now. Some of these corners I'm not too impressed with. So yeah, the only time you should be hearing me use the sound booth in the future is when I haven't had the recordings work properly. And I've had to then go into the sound booth and record my lines again, which is not something I really want to do. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, almost. And I can always touch that up later on as well. So that is looking pretty good. We'll give it a quick torch again, because your bubbles do rise up. It's just giving the paint the best chance I can. Okay, so the pink. I messed around with this consistency, and I did do a drip test for it to make sure that it was running properly as well. Do I have that drip test? Yes. So that's what it'll look like when it's dry. I still feel like it was a little bit thin, but that's going to work for this. Okay, I want it to be thin because we're using the hairdryer. So I think I'm going to do one of these. Come on. Now you can tip this from a cup if you want. Bit of a curve. Back You don't really need that much for these. That is already striking. I love it. Okay, I'm done. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. All right, we're going to do a little bit of the world's whitest white. Come on. Beautiful. A bit more here. I will have a link in the description of where you can get this from. If you purchase anything from my links, they're affiliate links. They cost you absolutely nothing to use, but they do help me out because it chucks a little bit to the channel. So I get in a bit of affiliate kickback. Okay, so now we want the swipe color. Okay, I'm putting the swipe directly in. There we go. So that's just Australian Floetrol and my paint, nothing else. So titanium white. Okay, we're going to give this a couple of seconds to let everything intermingle. Going to give it a quick torch again. I can see some bubbles introduced. Give the rest of the canvas a quick flick over. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh my goodness. Hey. Okay. Hairdryer time. Woohoo! Yes, I've got so much hair. Very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to blow out. You want to take your time. Oh. There we go. Had to get right in between there. Want some movement through there as well. Just a fraction through here. And that is beautiful. I think we need a bit more of a push through that little bit right there. Watching carefully for the movement. Just pushing some of that paint off the edge. That looks absolutely beautiful. Got the negative space here. It's got a lightning kind of effect to it. Got some really lovely lacing in there. Very delicate. All right, I will bring you in for a closer look. I hope. This never goes well. And then the next time you see this, it will be dry. And then I will lacquer it. All right, I will lacquer my painting. Not lacquer, not varnish, lacquer. Thank you for watching. That is beautiful. We'll see you in a few moments. Well, for you it'll be a few moments. For me it's going to be like 2 weeks because it's got to dry. All right, I don't know what else to say. I think I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I did a thing. I did an art. And here it is. I titled this Pink Lightning, and it is gorgeous. I'm really proud of this one. I have varnished multiple times. I'll show you how I do my varnishing in the future, so you can do it yourself if you want this sort of varnish technique. After this, you'll see the flyover. I hope you watch until the very end of the video and you enjoy that. You'll be able to see the intricacies of all of this gorgeousness. I do the flyover before I varnish so I can get a more honest view of what the painting looks like, if that makes sense. If not, I can't explain it better than that. So this is it. I am really, really proud of it. It is super delicate. I will be revisiting this beautiful artwork again in the future. So expect to see me do some more of this. Next week, I do a beautiful one called Gold Pearl Mountain. Should be Black and Gold Pearl Mountain. Maybe I'll work on the title before next week. Anyway, spoilers. You'll see why too. It is gorgeous. I'm really proud of this one. I'll bring you on in for a much closer look. Then we'll cut to the lovely... That's not sign language? The flyover. All right, thanks for watching.